Hi everybody, I am Sunny, your North Country Knitter, and today we are on episode 32. Holy cow. Big hello to everybody new who is watching, and big shout out to Carrie Penny over at Happy Crafty Homemaker. We are on the same yarn bingo with Mama Llama Kayla, and one of this month's squares was to mention a YouTuber who has less than 1,000 subscribers, and she mentioned me, so thank you so much. Coincidentally, last Sunday I had started up my What's on My playlist, and I actually talked about her channel, so it was very coincidental. Worked out great. Today I do have some finished objects for you all. One work in progress. I have not worked at all on my socks, so I'm not going to have them up here. And yeah, just been working on a bunch of little things. So to start, I am going to show you, let's start with my big whoopsies for the week. So I mentioned, and I actually posted on Instagram, that I was working on a baby hat to match the sweater that I knit. This sweater right here. It's called the London Cardi. It's a baby cardigan, and I was very happy to get it done. Very excited to get the hat done so my husband could get it to the mother-to-be. And cast on, I wasn't really thinking at all. I was just like, 62 stitches is fine. Fine for a newborn. Yeah, no, this is not going to fit a newborn. This fits my 3-year-old. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking. I was zoning out, and I was using large needles and came up with this. So this is going to make its way into the donation bag, and it's still really cute. It's really cute when I put it on my 3-year-old, but she already has plenty of hats. She has like 3 hand-me-down hats, and that's not including the ones I've made for her. So we don't need this one, so it's going to go in the donation bag, and it still came out pretty cute though. I did run out of yarn. Where did I run out of yarn? I had to use up another, had to grab another skein of yarn right here. So there was that. That was my whoopsie for the week. Gotta have one, right? Oh well. And I don't know what happened here, but something happened here. It just came out really loose for some reason. Or I don't know if I accidentally dropped a stitch and then... I don't know. Oh well. It's going into the donation bag, actually. There we go. Next up, I'm going to show you these. I'm very excited about these because I've never made this type of fingerless knit before. So this one, it does not have the thumb gusset at all. It is knit flat. In fact, it's part of my work in progress. It is knit flat, and then you just fold it over and seam up the sides, leaving a gap big enough for your thumb. This is using Red Heart Colorscape. This pair is in the colorway Barcelona, I believe. Yes, Barcelona. And I should have enough to get 2 pairs out of each ball. And this is how they come out, very pretty. My husband thinks it'll look really pretty if I did it knit in the round and the colors work their way down. But I really want to try these out, and I like them. I think they're really good for if you're going to be typing or using your thumbs a lot. Sometimes I feel like I make the thumbs too long, and I've only ever made like 1 or 2. I've made 2 other pair of fingerless gloves, and sometimes I make the thumbs too long, and they end up just the thumb holes just kind of get in my way. So I like these ones where there wasn't anything there. Now, come wintertime, I'm going to be needing some mittens or gloves, but for the fall, I think these will work really good. These were using size 7 needles, and this one is using size 8. I'm hoping these ones work out, because I did not do, see, they look a little bit thinner there. I went up a size in needle. I went up to a size 8. This is using the color Rome. Yeah, Rome in Red Heart Colorscape. I got a bunch of these from, I believe it was Hirschner's. They were on sale. Hirschner's? It was part of their clearance. Might have been Mary Maxim, excuse me. But they were like $2 something a skein. So I was like, yes, please. I love this yarn. I love the color fade of it. So pretty. And let me see if I can show this one a little bit better. How it just goes down. This one had a whoopsies in it. This one, it had a knot in it. So I had to do an abrupt, the knot, I think it ended right about here. I think I was able to finish a row. But then it abruptly went into this color here. There was no fade, so that's okay. I think that's the only knot I've ever come across. And I did make a cityscape shawl. I call it a scarf. It was really more of a scarf. It's packed away in the basement. But one of the recommended patterns for this at the time it was Red Heart, now it's Yarnspirations, was a cityscape shawl. Cityscape shawl. There we go. But to me, it was more of a scarf. I'm trying to think. Nope. I'm wearing it in my Etsy photo, I think. Yeah. So I did make one of those, and loved how the fade came out. That one was using 2 different colorways alternating, and that was the first time I've ever done a colorway using 2 different colorways. It was a lot of fun. I was really proud of myself for doing that, and now it kind of just seems like, of course I want to use 2 different colors and make this beautiful faded shawl. So that is those. This I finished up. This was really much quicker using a larger needle. I started this last night. I did the last 2 garter stitches this morning, and now I just have to seam it together and make sure it fits. So there is that. Some other works in progress, well, finished objects. I started making little cat toys, little cat like jingle balls. Here's a little bell in there. I was really excited to start making these because I've never made them before. But it's just a simple increase and then decrease on double pointed needles, and then stuff it, put a bell in there, and you're good to go. I did find the bells at Hobby Lobby, because apparently I needed to go back there. No, I didn't. I really didn't. But they've been fun to make up. My 1-year-old keeps getting them and like trying to play with them. So I have seen that some people call them Montessori balls and like sell them as little toys for kids. So I guess my kid proves that she likes them. So these solid colors are actually using Caron Simply Soft. And then this one is, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it's in the colorway Plums. And I forgot to bring up, I attempted at making an ear saver. I forgot to bring it up. It's on my kitchen floor. Best place for it. I attempted to make one, and it came out about this big, much too small, and I was like, yeah, this will work. And then I tried to put it on my daughter, and I was like, oh no, this is too small. So I have to make another one. I was really mad too, because I worked really hard on the buttons, because I'm not great at them. They came out they worked. One was like, it was all lopsided, so I had to take one button off and then re-sew it back on. But hopefully next week I will have a couple to show you. I'm knitting up a couple for my friend as well. Her 2 daughters are going to the same school as mine, so I'll probably have about 3 or 4 done next week, hopefully. And let's see, this is my last finished object for the week. I did talk about this scarf last week. Here's the matching hat that I still have not sewn in the ends. So this is what they look like. The hat came out very striped, whereas this one is, oh, that's neat. I've never seen it far away, and it kind of makes a nice little zigzaggy pattern. I didn't notice that before. Isn't that funny how you don't notice some things until you see them on camera? So cute. I like that. This did take 2 balls of yarn. And I probably have about half a ball left. Oh, I don't have it up here. I probably have half a ball left. And this was yarn I got at Hobby Lobby. I don't have any of the yarn information, but I did talk about it in last week's episode. So if you want to check more out about it. I did put fringe on. Usually I don't. I'm not a fringe fan. But since it is a kid's scarf, I did put fringe on and had fun with that. Finished listening to an audiobook while I finished the scarf up. And I ended up using size 15 needles, US 15. For the hat, it was size 11 needles. And then for the scarf, I used size 15. Just so it could be not only warm, but lighter. Because this can be a heavy yarn, especially around a little kid. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't super heavy. And it's not. So there is that. That is all my finished objects for the week. I do have an acquisition, and that is, I do have Knit Crate. I actually do unboxing videos for Knit Crate. Not for them, I'm not affiliated with them, but I do my unboxing. So this is the yarn I got this month. This is for August 2020. I think I said July in the video. I corrected it at the end, but oh dear. This is the colorway Oasis. And this is, I'm pretty excited about this because it's 30% linen and 20% silk and 50% superwash merino. And I've never worked with linen or silk before. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make out of it. I have the little catalog magazine that they send with you, and they do recommend the shrug. However, I'm not really a shrug person, so I don't think I'm gonna go with that. It's very cute. It looks wonderful on that model, but I'm not a shrug person. So I like cowls. I like scarves. So yeah, we'll see. I broke down. I could not decide between. I couldn't decide. Let me see. Come here. Come here. So these were the 2 colors that I was really torn between, sandstones and Oasis, and I had to get some of the sandstones too. So, but I got them with a coupon because Knit Crate's been having issues getting their yarn from their mills to them so they could ship them out, and so they had sent out a coupon and I took advantage of that. So the 2 other skeins I got was only like $6 total. It was under $7 because I used it as part of the double down days as well. So we'll see. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should use with this, I would love them. I'll end up having 1,200 yarn. Yeah. No, I'll end up having 1,600 yards total. because I'll have 4 skeins, and it's 400 yards. 4 times 4, yeah, 16. Oh gosh, I hope that's right. My math skills are not what they should be. So I'll end up having 400 grams. That's much easier. 400 grams, which, yeah. I'm on the spot here too, so it's like spelling. If I try to spell on the spot, it's not going to happen. If I try to do math on the spot, it's not going to happen. So 400 grams of this yarn total. It is a fingering weight, so I would love some suggestions. Nothing too crazy, because I have discovered suddenly I started hearing all about, are you a process knitter or a product knitter? I was like, what? I'm just a knitter. And I was watching videos on it, and it's like, oh, I'm a product knitter. I love the feeling of when I finish a product. When I finish an item, I'm just like, yeah, I got this done. It's this little like ego boost. Is that a bad term for it? It's kind of like a little like cheering crowd in my head going, yeah, you finished this. I think that's why I hate to frog items or tink, because it's taking me away from that finish line goal of, yeah, I got it done. I was talking to my friend Anna, and she's like, I'm like, I've figured out I'm a process knitter. And she's like, yeah. And just, figuring out projects I should do versus projects I should not do. She's currently working on this gorgeous shawl, and I wish I had the time and the patience to work on something like that. I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. Oh, I can't remember what the name of the shawl is, but it's fabulous, and I'm like cheering her on. If you're watching this, Anna, go Anna, you've got it. She's gotten a good portion of the way in, and I'm pretty excited for her. But it's not one that I foresee myself ever picking up and doing. It looks very complicated. Yeah, but I'm a product knitter, so I like having something done and finished. But I do like expanding my knowledge, testing myself out with new techniques, new stitches. I do have. I'm gonna roll away for a second. Come here. Coming back. Don't mind the mess. Oh no. There we go. I do have, real life, I'm not editing that out either. A couple new projects I'm going to work on. This is the Swirling Sea Cowl, and this is by Expression Fiber Arts. This is by Chandy Agee. Here we go. And I'm very excited. I call this Narragansett. I hope that's how it's pronounced. These are the Narragansett Fingerless Mitts, and it's a pattern by Jessica Ayes, and it's the double the stitches. This is a paid for pattern, and I'm pretty excited to work on those. I know, unfair. I did one in color, in black and white, and one in color, but yeah. So I'm excited to try these out. Thank goodness neither one of them come with a chart. I haven't gained any confidence in chart reading, so I still like reading row by row. I like it written out for me. But yeah, hopefully I can start working on those soon. Definitely the fingerless mitts, probably not the cowl just yet, because I have a bunch of hat sets I want to finish that have scarves or cowls with them. I want to finish those up before I start another. It's not really a big project, but yeah, before I start something new like that. So I think I have fuzz in my eye, which sounds like a good place to wrap up. Yeah, so a couple comments, couple options to comment. If you have any suggestions for my 400 grams of this Vitalana Linen Jewel by Knit Crate. I will have the turquoise and the pinky color. So suggestions for that. And if you feel like sharing, you definitely do not have to. Do you feel like you are more of a process knitter or a product knitter, or were you like me and have never ever heard of that before and you're just like, I just like to knit? Because that's how I felt for a long time. I just like to knit. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching, subscribing. I hope you have fun watching. I hope you like the content I put out. I'm at 88 subscribers. Woo! I'm really excited about that. When I started out, I really didn't think I was gonna get anywhere with it. I was just like, I want to reach out to other people, whether that be a lot of people or just a few people. I am a stay-at-home mom, so this is kind of my way of reaching out and interacting with other people, especially right now because we can't really go anywhere. We'll see. Yeah, we're slowly being able to get out to more places. My 2 oldest girls are actually going to be doing a running program this fall, which they're both really excited about. So I'll be able to talk to people other than at the grocery store saying, oh, excuse me, I know I'm going down the wrong aisle. But yeah, anybody else do that? I've gone backwards down the wrong aisles before because no one was down them. It wasn't like I was going down the wrong way and people were all coming my way. It was empty, I promise. Yikes. So I'm gonna go and I will talk to you all next week. I have, like I mentioned at the beginning, I have restarted my what's on my playlist. I think I'm gonna do those every fortnight because it's fun to say fortnight. And so look for one, not this upcoming week, but the week after. And yeah, that's everything. Oh, the sun just came out. All right, I'm gonna go paint my office because my office is ready to be painted. And it took a couple weeks to find the right color, but we're on the same page with color. So yay! Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.